My name is Martin, and I crave acceptance. This is my story. When I look back at my life, my story, what brought me here today, I see a history full of ups and downs. The downs being where I've pursued my own interests, where these have brought me to places that I don't want to be. You see, as I mentioned before, I crave acceptance. Acceptance from others, from my peers, even those I work for. This desire at some point has allowed me to trade the things of value and of sustenance for things that are temporal and fleeting. You see, culture tells you that you can gain acceptance in all kinds of ways, and in these things you will find true fulfillment. For me, the biggest way this desire manifests itself is through my work. I have a drive to prove myself through my work. I would find myself working extended hours to show others how diligent and committed I was. I would sacrifice my time with my work for hours I could not get back. And I found that there were times I could not work hard enough, and I was in a struggle to avoid the feelings that my work was no good. And I would try to even work even harder to compensate for this. And at many points in my life, I've also been caught up in the snare of pornography. This is an area of my life that is really hard to talk about. For me, porn offers a counterfeit source of affirmation and acceptance. Porn leaves you feeling wounded and broken, and ever more seeking affirmation. Also leads to an apathetic view of life, and eventually a downward spiral towards destruction. Further to this, there's also been times when I've turned to alcohol, whether a byproduct of the down feelings that I've had, or to be in the party scene to try to find acceptance. There have been more than enough mornings that I care to remember where a pounding head and a weak stomach have told me that I'm not in the place where I should be. All these things that I mentioned are a feeble attempt at gaining acceptance. These things do not provide true fulfillment, and have left me feeling empty and broken. They are simply a thin veneer that the world tells you have meaning and are required to be complete. However, I am encouraged that Jesus offers me forgiveness for my shortcomings and failures. While all the things that I sought on my selfish ambition are temporal and fleeting, through Jesus I have found true acceptance and a peace that passes all understanding. And these are just some of the most amazing gifts that He offers. See, Jesus meets me where I am at. He meets me and accepts me with all my flaws and failures. Through Jesus' death on the cross, my sins are washed away, and I can be who I was truly created to be. Jesus' love is not conditional on performance. He loves me regardless of how many hours I work. I'm accepted, and in fact, I can find rest, and I don't need to earn it through my work. My name is Martin, and I crave acceptance. I have found it through Jesus Christ.